Hello, everybody. This is Norm with Two Guys Farming. How you doing? Welcome to Farming Simulator 17. We are on Fichtelberg map, V-Gates. This is a German-style map. It takes place in the Fichtelberg mountain area. And we've got some baling that you can see here. So let's get started. Okay. Now in the last episode we finished harvesting this field, and this is my last bale that I'm gonna put up here. Let's go ahead and now if you've seen any of the earlier episodes in this series, we've got a good amount of, let's see if we can just get this just right. Whoop. Come on now. There we go. So we've got a good amount of straw bales in storage. That's hanging off a little more than I would like. I'm going to see if I can just kind of give it a little bit of a push. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's just kind of hop up here, get those straps on like so. Check out our load. Looks good. Alright, so let's head on over. We've got our little trailer here. We've got 5 bales on this one as well, so we're going to go ahead and hook up here. Put our lights on. It's starting to get a little bit dark. As always, we are working into the night. We're going to take these weights off. I don't think we're going to need those. There we go. And maybe we're going to put just 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah, so we've got 5 bales on here, all strapped down. And we're going to sell these. I think I'm going to have the other tractor take the lead, because I'm just even though everything's strapped down, you never know, right? So this load looks pretty secure. Now, where do we go? This is my first time. Now, I think it's right here. So that's where we're going. I think it's called the Agracias. So I guess we're going to come out here. Oh, we're going to go down and then up and around. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit of a... We've got to go right down that turn. So I think what we're going to do is, there's a rain drain or a ditch right there. So that's why I didn't take that turn. So we just want to take it slow and careful. Haste makes waste. So we are not in any rush whatsoever. I am going to cut this turn though. We just want to take it real slow. I've got the brakes on full blast. I am, as soon as we get in the straightaway, I'm going to put some more distance between us, because he's too close. So it's going to be right shift. do? Did I turn it off? I think I did. Let's try it again. Okay, right control. So 25, I think, will be good. Okay, here we go. We don't have far to go, so we should be okay. So while we're doing this, we have our AgroStar, and he's transporting some wheat to our new storage facility, which is actually right there off to our left with the orange roof. So we were putting our excess grain at the train station because our main farm silos are full, but it was getting pretty expensive to store over there. So what we're going to do is we've got these sheds right there, and we're going to start storing our grains in there. This is the milk distribution center right here off to our left. That's where we're going to start selling our milk. And I think the aggro is slipping, so let's just pull off to the side of the road here. And, oh, now he's not slipping. Oh, he's not slipping because he's wedged against the side of the building. Yeah, I knew this, that stop was going to be not a great place. But the good news is he did unload that wheat. So let's try now. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo that end point there. Let's see how this works out. I think Neil made a good point about setting this. Let's see, does that work? Why is he going? He's not going to be able to make that turn. So one of our subscribers, he's our Farm Sim Insider, Neil. So he had some good tips about setting the waiting time here. So I have it on 1, which is what he recommended. So let's try this. I am using the developer version of... Yeah, see, why isn't it stopping there? I'm using the developer version of Courseplay because I wanted to add the tip functionality. Let's see if I hit drive, if they'll go, or no. Yeah, he's gonna go. So it's a little bit different with this updated version, the developer version I'm using. Yeah, it's a little funky. Not sure. There he goes. Now he's got it. Yeah, I had to take this really wide. Okay, that should be okay now. So, alright, so let's get back to work over here. So, I'm curious as to what kind of money we're going to get here. I believe I've got to back in here to sell. It should be fine. So I'm just gonna have him wait there. And I don't know if I need to take... So we've got 26,000, call it. Open front window. Okay. Open front window. I don't know if I've ever seen that before on this tractor. Toggle, unfasten. So I'm $400 a bale. Let's take the straps off. That's interesting. So anywhere from about $400 to $428 a bale. Cool. Alright, so let's get this guy over here. That's not bad. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got a ton of straw bales. So, they're not making us any money just sitting around. And we're not going to need them for a while. But before I do this, I just want to check on... Okay. So this trailer, by the way, I'm really digging this. It gets dirty, which is a huge relief. It takes a while to get dirty, but it definitely does, so that's awesome. It was looking way out of place with the Agro Star. You can see how filthy that thing is, and this thing was like brand new off the assembly line. But yeah, it gets dirty as you can see, so looks awesome. Let's just follow this and see how it does. This is our storage shed here. It sits empty most of the winter time. Sometimes we'll rent it out. We'll put equipment in there and stuff like that. But now that we're beginning the harvest season, we start using it again. So this course seems to be working fine. These trails are nice. You can daisy chain them. You've got the hitch and the rear there. This is, as I mentioned, this is the milk distribution center. This is where we drop off our milk. Right over there, near there, those cones. But for right now, let's see how this works. So far, so good. I wonder if he's going to have an issue going over this pile, or even if he will go over the pile. I wonder if he'll just stop. But he does, okay. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird. We don't... Hold on, pal. Hold on. Why? He didn't do that on the first one. I wonder if it's because I changed that. Alright. We're gonna leave it there for now. Yeah. I'll have to figure that out. But the first couple dumped right in there, and then this one, obviously not where we wanted it to go, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. And then here is our this is where we drop and unload the milk from the dairy cows. So, and then this place is usually bustling with trucks and trailers and activity, but It's the end of the day, so they're probably just on their way back here. Haven't finished with all their deliveries. So let's go back and unload these. So we should get about 2,000 for this load here, I guess, right? Yep. Okay, not bad. It's a nice way to make 20,000 bucks, basically. Alright, so let's head back to the farm. We got a lot of work to do. We have 4 fields that need to be worked. So we've got to cultivate, we've got to fertilize, and we've got to plant. So we're going to need all hands on deck. And here we go. So I guess this is the quickest way. This is the way we came. Let me just grab the aggro star. I'm gonna save this. Train depot. Oh, what happened there? Huh. There we go. Okay. Train depot to storage shed. It's a little different. Not sure why exactly. But we're going to put that in there. Even though it doesn't work 100%, we're going to see if we can salvage it to get it working again. Because we did 2 loads inside. But then that third one, I'm not sure what happened with that. I'll check it out and we'll get it squared away. But for now, we're going to need all of our tractors. So here we go. Here we go. Couple of good-sized fields right around here. That's for sure. Such a great-looking map. I really like these kind of rolling, hilly fields. You know, it's just got a lot of character. Super, super good looking map. You know, even this little gazebo here. Oh, there's a piece of gold. Nice. 83. We're getting there. Really? Really? Who is that? Helga? It looks like her. Unbelievable. Oh, and this guy's got his forks. This is... Come on, Helga. I mean... Please, Helga, please. Come on now. You're really not helping the stereotype, okay? Son of a gun. Alright. Trying to get some screenshots here. Oh, can't take that little turn. That's a ditch. Come on, Helga. Boy, she is just not a good driver. Oh, there's a straw bale. We'll throw that in there with the others. So here we go. We're back at the main farm. Oh, jeez. Pilker is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let's get some of this stuff put away. I think what we'll do is we'll do the fertilizer. And we'll get the Deutz, the Agro Star. Whoop. No. There we go. Okay. And let's get this put aside. Oh boy, we're low on fuel big time. Get this put away in here. Perfect. In the 1.4 update, one of the nice things is that the front loader attachments, you can now wash them while they're connected to the tractor. Before you had to disconnect it in order for it to get clean. So a little buggy, but they fixed it. 1.4 seems to work pretty well. I haven't really noticed any vast improvements. I think it's mostly kind of under the hood type improvements. But the big thing that I've noticed, or really the biggest only thing I've noticed, is that the textures, I don't know if you've seen any of my other episodes, the textures on this map, just this map, I hadn't run into it on others, were really kind of buggy. But that's been fixed with 1.4, so I'm excited about that. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's get these weights cleaned off. They get really dirty and grimy. Okay. Looks good. Nice and shiny. I think for now we will go ahead and leave the fork and front loader on there. And there we go. Okay. Man, this thing is filthy. Oh, looks awesome though. So we're just gonna try not to do that again. We'll pull in here and we'll get everything washed up. So it's getting pretty late. I think we'll probably call it a night. I was going to start the cultivating and fertilizing, but I think it's been a long day. We got a lot accomplished. So I think for now, let's just finish getting everything put away. That's why we have those cones there. Alright, so we'll get this trailer parked. Alright. We're going to hook up the excuse me, the cultivator. Like so. Get some weights on. Shut it down. And there we go. Let's get the light shut off here in the 614. And excellent. Well, not bad. Shorter episode for me. Under a half hour. That might be a first. But thanks for joining me, guys. Always good having you. Hope you like this video. Always look forward to your comments. Let me know what you guys think. Any ideas, suggestions, ideas, whatever. Let me know. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.